Osama Nazzal joins us from Jenin in the occupied West Bank. Nazzal is a Palestinian affairs analyst. Sir, thank you so much for your time. A few hours ago, I was going through your X account. You posted a video of a destroyed bus and you captioned it, "No more life in Gaza." Is this what you anticipate will be the end result of Israel's campaign there?
I feel that we are running out of hope, really. There is no outlet and there is no window of hope as Israel is increasing its crimes on minute basis against our people in Gaza as well as in the West Bank. But in particular, the northern part of Gaza, as you discussed with the reporter from Gaza, that the hospitals were all got out of service and the northern part of Gaza is leveled to the ground. No hospitals, no schools, no facilities. The United Nations organizations are not allowed to work there. The humanitarian volunteers are not allowed to exercise any of their activities there. And the people are dead and their bodies thrown into the streets for the stray dogs and cats to maul and eat. So when we see such pictures and such images, how can we have any sign of hope that life would be any more possible in Gaza? What's happening is really disastrous. And the image of the bus, that damaged bus was used by Gaza children and family in order to hide and to avoid the cold and the rain. Despite that, Israel bombarded the bus. So Israel is clear. It doesn't want to see any Palestinian living in Gaza and right now in the north. But after they finish the north, we would see the same thing in the south. Israel has a colonial project. It has the international environment to implement it as it kills, murders, ends the life of the innocent, and nobody is telling it to stop. And in the best scenario, they give just statements. And sorry to say that the statements by any of the international community are empty and hollow. We are dealing with hollow men who can do nothing for the sake of humanity.
And earlier today, we were getting news that the Donald Trump transition team is looking to yank its funding out of the World Health Organization, which does play a huge role in alleviating the suffering in Gaza. What exactly would that do, you think? Plus the fact that Israel is targeting all of Gaza's medical infrastructure.
Yeah, we don't want to forget also the Trump's administration during his first term and its position of the UNRWA, which is the only organization in the world that can provide the services needed by the Palestinian refugees, whether in Gaza or elsewhere. And Trump decided to defund it at that time. And now he is threatening of withdrawing from the WHO. So the policy is clear that Trump and Netanyahu are walking in the same path. And what is more dangerous is the statement weeks ago by Trump that Israel is a tiny state and it needs to grow and broaden. And Netanyahu is acting accordingly as he eliminates the Palestinians from Gaza, whether the health sector or any other feature of life in order to broaden Israel there. And we saw the military outposts and the military camps being built in Gaza. And Netanyahu is committing ethnic cleansing against the Palestinians in the West Bank, as the situation here is not much better, but we may not see like as much blood as what we see in Gaza.
Mr. Nazzal, if I may jump in there, you posted another heartbreaking video earlier this month with the caption, "Gaza is left alone facing genocide." From your vantage point in occupied West Bank, how does this war end exactly?
Yeah, this is the feeling of every Palestinian, really, because Israel has been committing a carnage against our people for 15 months, and we did see nothing from the world but condemnation and, as I said before, holy statements. But no state took any action on the ground to pressure Israel to stop its genocidal campaign. You see, for example, we did not see any country asking the Israeli ambassador to leave and threatening to sever the diplomatic relations until Israel stops its crimes against the Palestinians. That's why I feel that the Palestinian people are left alone, facing their fate against one of the most advanced military powers, not only in the Middle East, but in the world. And all this military power is harnessed by the Israeli government to kill more Palestinian children and more Palestinian families
Indeed.
every day. And the settlements here in the West Bank are grabbing most of the West Bank. We are talking about 62% of the West Bank under full Israeli occupation control, and settlements are expanding in these areas. And nobody is asking Israel to stop. That's why I feel that the Palestinians are left alone, and the situation that we have is one of the most difficult situations that any people on a planet have ever
Well,
experienced.
let me just say, almost everyone is asking Israel to stop. It's just that Israel has the most powerful nation on its side. But we'll have to leave it there at this point in time, Mr. Osama Nazzal. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.